that's probably good anyway, Judy. The main thing was I just wanted to really go today. I just saw that the chance to work on that, the connection of the position to that horse, because it was just, to me, I didn't like the way it was so posed at the beginning, and it was just sitting there just in no man's land. It's like, okay, now let's fix that, change it.
And I feel like I just said straighten things out.
You have to almost, right? Yeah, you won't be able to do it. You know, otherwise you'll try to do with arm strength, which, look at the size of your arms and look at the size of that neck. It's like, it's not a fair fight. All right, any questions on any of that? Okay, yeah. So, you know, your position, the body line is actually pretty good. You're very straight in your back. Your posture is good. Your leg is right underneath you. Your foot is straight. You're not, you know, turning your toes out or whatever. You just have to watch that horse gets the best of you by leaning, positioning that neck. It's a smart horse, and it knows, how to get out of the work a little bit. If I just, stretch my neck out a little bit and put the rider out over here, I can do the whole ride a little bit on the forehand, and who's going to notice? Well, I'm going to notice. Yeah, they all prefer that position. Yeah. All right. All your friends here will give you an ovation here in a minute. But anyway, I guess the big thing is when you ride that horse, just, be attentive that you're not going to let it curl, or be too stiff in the neck. Make it flexible and then use your impulsion, and then just, just keep adjusting, using your posture to keep adjusting that neck shape. So, because it can look really good, or else it looks just a little bit on the forehand. All right, good. All right. And if you have, things come up, and if you have any questions, just, bring them up. We have plenty of time, so. And, it's the thing about the riding like that, is you can see that it's so contingent on position. That's why it's amazing, I'll talk to like a lot of riders, and these will be advanced riders, and they'll come back to me and they'll say, I did a clinic with so-and-so famous. I said, what'd you work on? This and that. And I said, what about position? He said, we didn't work on position. I said, you spent 3 days there and there was no comment on your position? No. And then it's a clinic, nobody works on position. It's like, and how are you supposed to get these things done without position? Then you start doing it any way you can. Yanking on the reins, kicking with the spur, because you don't really have any position. You don't have any technique to do it. Your technique is terrible, But it's like, to me, the position is everything, and as you can see, that as soon as, we line the position up right, half of the time the horse just yields and performs correctly from the rider being positioned. But they're not dumb, so they're going to do it the easy way if they can,
I just have to say that what you worked on today, Judy, is exactly what I am working on, and it really, to have a visual for me, it really helped.
I felt so different than most of the rides that I had. It's like, oh, we're right there now. He usually is sneezing and pulling down.
Yeah, he runs the whole, it's like I've seen a number of these school horses there, and I'm like, I know this trick. I've been doing it a long time. The horse sneezing thing is the oldest one in the book. And I swear, I don't know if it's true or real, but I've seen it thousands of times. And and it sure seems to me that they're doing it to see that whether they can pull the reins out of your hand. They do this sneezing. Either that or they all are allergic to being on the bit. It's one or the other.
Well, I got to where when I warm up my horse, I just hold the buckle because he sneezes. And he's got like 3 sneezes, and I'm like, okay, you're done, let's do it.
Yeah, and I'll give him like, okay, 3 sneezes, 3 coughs, all right. But basically, I've gotten to the point where, you know what? You can sneeze, but you're going to sneeze on the bit, right?
And that just showed you.
Yeah. You can sneeze on the bit.
Mine sneezed yesterday and grabbed a mouthful of grass.
Yeah, well, that answers my question. I would say that's pretty definitive proof that was not an allergy. That was pretty much premeditated. Oh, we're gonna watch.
Usually right for men people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, we might want to tighten your girth a little bit. A little saddle slipped way
Oh,
over.
really? Yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Now, this is Bridget's horse, right?
This is Bridget's other horse.
Yeah, and then,
Okay, thank you.
so how did, you had a little bit of a go the other last week or something with it or something?
Oh, no, you're not gonna tell everybody, are you?
No, I'm not, I'm just, we don't have to be,
We had a little oopsie.
all right. We don't have to be specific, but anyway,
No, I mean, it's fine. He sometimes, will get frustrated with something we're doing, especially, Ann suggested if he's not high enough up in the shoulder, and, he'll kick out.
mhm,
Which usually isn't a big deal, but he kicked out when we were just going into canter, and it scared him. And so he got all discombobulated, and so did I.
yeah. Anyway, but how has it been going in general beside that incident?
Well, besides that, it's been going really well. He's 23 years old. He's a Dutch warm blood. He's really great to learn on because he doesn't give you anything.
Right, you gotta, yeah, if you don't,
I have to
okay.
do everything just right, or nothing works. So it's been a really good experience.
Okay.
Besides that, but so I'm continuing to work on my position and gaits and walk our canter and lateral work and.
Okay, so now, just take me through your practice lately. How do you do? Do you start off, long and low? Do you start right off uphill? Lateral work? What?
So this is one of our the challenges with him is his tendency is to really anytime he's low he's way on forehand.
Okay.
So usually we try to keep
Stay
him
away
up,
from there, yeah.
stay up and try to keep his shoulder up and keep going.
We'll go forward, okay.
Yeah.
And then do you start off with like transitions first or lateral work first or what?
I usually do some trot warm up and some transitions, and then we'll then go into some lateral work, and then usually end in canter.
Okay.
When he's good and
Pretty.
warmed up. Otherwise, sometimes at the canter, if he's on his forehand, you can't get him to swing when
Okay.
you can't get him up and swinging.
Okay. All right. Well then go start let's do your normal workout. Let me watch a little bit and then we'll go from there.
Okay. I did lunge him.
Okay. Does he lunge? When you lunge him in the side range, he lunges okay? And he comes on the bit nicely and all that? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay.
The other thing I have to be careful about with him is, when he uses curve, he tends to curl under.
Okay.
So I try to have the curve, but keep it pretty loose.
Okay. So watch Nancy right from the beginning there. Be careful that you don't allow your own hand to go out too far and roll your shoulder over. Even if you're on a little bit longer range, don't submit the shoulder. Don't let that shoulder come around. Keep that hand more connected to your back and keep that bend in your elbow so you don't it doesn't get all sprawled out. Yeah, there's a lot of people, a lot to look at. And then remember, you use your spur, whatever, but then put your leg back. Don't leave the foot twisted out. You're turning, all the way from the hip socket. You want that leg, long, and the foot straight. You could have there even a tiny bit more submission in the pole. It's a little poked out in the nose. Which was why I asked you about when I said in the lunging that how does he go in the side range and so forth. So when you tell me, he goes perfectly, Paul, he was great in the side range, then I'm thinking, well then why is he going not on the bit now? More, yeah, a little more. You're right at the edge. Yeah, finish it up. Yeah, right. Good. And then I know sometimes the risk is that it's going to curl down low, but the point is that's what we have to learn is how to make it perfectly on the bit. There's only one place where that neck really has to be and head has to be. And just be careful because you love to sometimes reach out a little too far with your arm, and then your elbow gets away from your body, and then you're doing this. Then it's going to play into the forwardness of your shoulder. And then watch your foot position. Yeah, again, use that spur, but don't leave that spur hooked in there with your toe turned out. Yeah. And then, another thing too is my pet peeve is you've got longish spurs on there, but they're hanging down so low, they're ineffective. It's like pull them up on the spur straps and get them up where they belong. Then you won't have such bad leg position.
Come here.
All right, the boss is going to fix it.
I said to that when I first came in, I thought, can I move to the left?
All right, good. Yeah, it's worthwhile fixing.
Where's Alicia? Sue, come and fix the other one.
They have a thing on it. Okay.
Okay, and then when you're ready, then start you normally do. That's it, right? But yeah, get that. Yeah, insist on that flexion. That's not bad, yeah. Nancy, good in the upper body. I like the way your upper body is nice and solid, and your hands are still, there's not, even though you're posting, there's not a lot of travel in your hands. It's pretty, it's pretty solid. It's good. Yeah, just watch your shoulders. That's all. Just don't allow those shoulders to get pulled out of position. Keep that shoulders back and down. The rhythm. So watch, once you turn to the right there, yeah, now it's better. Yeah, you lost a little bit of the rhythm, yeah. Then it's slow down a bit. Yeah, try to keep that nice beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. As you warm up, make it as expressive as you can. Yeah, that's better. Good. Yeah, that's good. Now, do you say you go to the transitions now first?
Yeah.
Okay. And ideally, I would, you would want to do these transitions now sitting.
Okay.
Otherwise, 50% of the time you're up in the air, and you're going to want to ask for a transition, and you're going to be up in the air. Now you'll be right on the horse. Now, first thing is, get your own position, and then get the tempo right. Get the head carriage correct. Yeah, and the rhythm. That's good. Yeah, and then go to the transitions. Okay? Yeah, and if the walk is good, 4 or 5 steps, that's enough. Go. Nice pace. Okay? Don't forget the transitions. Yeah, and let's go ahead and let's do the trot halts. Let's go right through the trot halts. Yeah. Right up. Yeah. Don't let the neck drop too low. Push it up, and then whoa. Okay? Sometimes you just see it's like right at the point where I feel it's going to sort of get really, really nice and fancy. And he just that little shy of really using his back enough, where he can really kick it up in the air and make it, make it a little bit special. That's it, see? Give me a little more suspension like that. And then still give me the halts. And then whoa. Yeah. So too many walk steps. You want to start nailing that sharper. Okay? Now move off. And right away, it's getting that nice expressive trot. Uphill and forward, cadence, boom, boom, boom. Spring right off the ground. And then the tricky part is the full stop. Yeah. Whoa. Again, yeah. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Okay, so now let's try those, those halts from that expressive trot. And these are, these are going to be a little physical, so. Come on. A little rounder, just a tiny bit more flexion in the pole. Yeah, there we go, good. Now, now try to stop that. And whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, so we'll really try to put the stop on that. Okay. So again, now back up into that expressive trot. Okay, come on now, come on forward, come on. Press up. Really nice suspension, good, steady. And then, whoa. Almost, but then you took like 3 walk steps, but the hip started to come under, and then you've got to really nail it. Okay, again. Yeah, keep the nose in, keep the round over the top. Now straight, power up a little bit, and whoa. Strong core, strong thighs. Yeah. So it's a lot of thigh, a lot of core strength. Okay, once more. Now change rein, maybe 4, so the other way. A little rounded. And then that nice gliding step. Come on. Whoa. 2 more. Left spurt. Okay, there you go. 1 more. That's pretty decent in the form, Nancy. Yeah, not bad at all, yeah. And then a lot of side, a lot of back, and whoa. Okay, now they're actually getting a little bit better. Let's do a couple more, 2 more. Yeah, now nice and smooth, moving off, and I get right into that nice pulsing trot. Boom, boom, boom. A good swing through the back, yeah. And then set it up and nail the halt. Whoa. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, okay. Again, like that. Okay, all right. Now, let's go to the lateral work, but let's work on the quality of the trot. You know, try to keep that little more expressive trot, and let's see a little bit of the lateral work.
Okay.
So a little tiny bit rounder in the pole there, a little more flexion in the pole, and then nice impulsion. Try to ride with that little bigger step. Yeah, now nice expression here. Come on. Spring, 2, 3, 4. Spring, 2, 3, 4. And then bend as well, yeah. Submission, right. Now bend. Now forward. Too small, come on. Swing, make it some life. Yeah. Power up. Okay, now shoulder in from there. Power through. Come on, more. That's better, like that. Okay, 1 more like that, and change it out. Now swing 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And bend 2, 3, 4. Stay right on the beat. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now diagonal. No change in the tempo, but maybe just make sure the horse is in front of you a little bit. Just on little mini lengthening steps. Yeah, make sure the horse is in front of you. Okay. Now, right shoulder in. Come on, step, come on. Come on, forward. Better. Now inside lay, inside rein. Come on, forward. Don't stop. Come on. And now Goulart and Trot. Forward, yeah, come on, rounder. Yeah, and Travers again. Need a break? Do you need a break?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take a break. And then we'll go try it the other way. So the thing there, Nancy, is that, is to up the ante a little bit and try to bring out a little more expression in the trot, but keep the elevation in the pull, and just now a little bigger step, more fluid. Okay. Now, nice expression. Yeah. Bigger, come on. Yeah, not bad trauma, but it's kind of bleh. I need some life. Yeah, give me some, now give me the good trot. 20-meter circle, just give me the good trot. Watch, yeah, good position, good strength, yeah. Now on the bit, easy, now that's smooth, easy, not too big, yeah. Right, just not, yeah. Now bend, little left bend. Now keep that beat going trot there, yeah, now you go up the wall. Right. Dump, come on, go. It just died. Come on, lively. That's better. Okay. Now cross the diagonal. Come on, rhythm, nice on the bit. Nice trot, come on, nice trot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Steady. We don't have to lengthen, yeah, but just don't let it fall down on the shoulder so much.
Yeah.
And if it gets too heavy, Nancy, then go to your transitions, Don't, go ahead, get organized. You're dropping your knitting. So first set the tempo and then try to trot there. One, come on. That's better. At least like that. At least there. And then get the bend. Now keep it lively. Uphill. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? And again. Yeah. Keep his head straight. Yeah, don't let the head neck bend back in. Yeah, and don't lean over to the left there. Stay vertical. Okay? Now just go large and just work on the quality of the trot. And your position, yeah. Just steady, right. And you've got to think, Nancy, from now on, if you do lateral work, you've got to do it in this pace. Come on, forward. You're already slowing down. Keep the rhythm. 1, 2, yeah. One, but don't speed up either. It's got to stay right in the beat. Now go to the right shoulder in. This time holding the nice tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Better. And now when you come straight on the short wall, uphill, clean forward. Yeah. And now right shoulder in again. Uphill, up. Yeah, no, you're not pitching down. Up, right. That's it. Come on. Good. So like that, Nancy. Everything like that. Okay. You okay?
Yep.
All right, cross the diagonal and 2 shoulder ins left. With nice impulsion like that, yeah. Uphill, gliding step. Easy, yeah. That's it. And then left shoulder in. But no slowing down. Nice, yeah. Come on, expression. Go. Come on. Right, now here comes my left bend. All right, try it again. Okay, and now bend. Keep the rhythm, come on, come on. Better, yeah. So now, yeah, that's the thing is to keep that beat. Now one more left shoulder and then take a break. Okay, now you make that turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, come on, lively, lively, lively. That move, but not too much, not too much. You go overboard then it shoots off into extension. Not extension, but lengthen, yeah. Now just go straight. And just now, no change in tempo, but a nice lively kind of showy trot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and walk, take a break. Okay, all right. So I would say now the big thing would be, to me, would be to continuously work on your position, but also now fix that gait. So no more, don't just do the lateral work. You know the lateral work. You know where the haunches go, this and that goes. But now, all right, now you've got to do it with impulsion, Yeah. All right, so a little breather, and then let me see some canter.
Okay.
Now, in the canter, what have you been doing? Exercise type things.
Just canter and trying to get him through and rocked up a little bit.
Okay.
We haven't done the trot of the pulse.
Okay.
We could probably try that.
You mean halt or walk?
No, you know how Chastity and the other horses you do the canter and then rock up and halt?
But we didn't halt, we walked.
Or walk?
Yeah. Yeah, we can try that collected to the walk, yeah.
Okay.
But now watch it when you gather the reins. Now don't gather the reins to your core. Don't reach out. Yeah, don't take that shoulder out. Get that shoulder out of position. The main thing though, first I just want to see is the nice, the gait itself. Okay, not bad. Okay. Now watch the shoulders, and now that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's not too bad. Yeah, good. All right. Now go ahead. Now swing up the haunches, collect. Shorter. Okay. So I could see a little bit of it, but it didn't really get it much shorter. Try to make the canter a little bit shorter as you rock it up. Okay. Yeah, ordinary canter. Not too bad. Okay, now here comes the rider's seat. Swing it up, rock it up. Yeah, and then try not to pull it with your hands back, but because it's working when there's really not any additional weight in the rein, but you feel that the horse has gotten shorter in the step. Then you're truly collected. Okay, once more. Yeah. So ordinary canter. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, here comes my seat a little bit. Now I'm going to swing it up. Better, yeah. But don't pump up top, yeah. So that was better, but don't get into the groove and start pumping up top. Keep the upper body still. It's lower. It's your hips that are doing the movement, and some of the legs. But once more, and don't swing too much in the upper body. Okay, so ordinary canter first. Always check my tempo, check my position. Okay. All right, now collect. Remember, now don't pump up top. Upper body still. But see, yeah, okay, so then nothing happened up top. So do it again, yeah. A lot of action of your back and seat, not too much on the top. Okay, once more. Position's pretty good, yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, okay. Now, here comes my seat, leg a little, oh, no. Yeah. Again.
He's hearing seat and thinking,
Yeah. Okay. Ordinary canter, yeah, okay. Now go ahead, start to collect. Come on, lively. Yeah, it's got to be lively. Okay, now shorten. Okay, a little bit sprawled out, but go, okay, that's okay. Go the other way. We'll try it the other way a bit. So it's just got to be, a little more energy like that, and it's got to come under with the hind legs more and rock the whole thing up and get a little more bally.
Okay.
Okay. That's, yeah, came on the bit nicely there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not, I mean, your curve's not doing anything there at all. Okay. Yeah, maybe you need a little bit of curve. Especially when you go to rock it up. That's when you're really going to need it. Yeah. Watch your position now. Yeah. Okay. So now ordinary canter first. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now here comes the seat. Now rock it up. A lot of seat. Yeah, try. But short. Yeah, but now make it shorter. Right. 3, 2, 1, and boom. That's better. Yeah. Yeah. See? Everybody knows that. Oh, huh? You can give them a pat, but that's like beginner's luck. Come on. One good one, 5 bad ones, we're not passing the test. That's called a failing grade. Now do it again, so I know it's not an accident. Okay. Besides, you should give yourself a pat, not him. All right, again, go. Okay, so ordinary canter, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You keep it round, right? Come on, round. Okay, now watch your position, remember? Okay, now here comes the seat. Now swing it up. No, yeah, dropped right out. Got to at least 4 or 5, at least 4 or 5 strides. Okay. First ordinary canter, yeah. Get it, so you feel like you could do this all day long. Okay. All right, now here comes the seat. Now swing it up. Come on, more. Yeah, better, but just again, he can't come down on his own. He has to come down when you place it down. Okay, once more. Okay, lively. Come on, lively. All right, now swing it up. Now collect. More. Come on. So it's gonna be so no good. We gotta do it again because just grab the bit, inverted, there was no submission, and consequently there was no collection. So you gotta hang on to the bridle now and make sure he stays around when you start putting more back and seat into it. And if he doesn't go with it, attack with the spur, leg. But he can't just wear you out and drag you down. Yeah, round, strike off. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, now lively, because, tap with the whip if you have to a little bit. Okay, now start collecting. Energy. There, right, now walk. There. But every time like that. You can't now do it again. Every time like that. One more. One more. Make it good. Okay. So good position, ordinary canter. Yeah, get organized. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. Now here comes my seat. Swing it up. Come on. Yeah. All right. And down. All right. Better. But that's the exercise. See, that's how it has to work. Until you can get. I'm going to say that it's not going to necessarily be easy, But you have to get successful, you have to be able to do it. And then the more you do it, it will get easier. You'll both get fitter, and it'll start working better and better. But if you do it and you really don't get any attempt at it, then, it's just a waste of time. But that at least is something. Okay, so a little breather, then we'll go back, and I want to get in our good show trot.
Okay. Yeah, some of that is still me and hesitancy, but I feel a lot more comfortable.
Yeah. Okay. No, and I think the more you're, in a sense, the more assertive and stronger a ride like this, the safer it is. The better you've got them under control. It's going to be a lot harder for the horse to misbehave when I've got it ridden, put it together. Besides that, and then even if it does make a move, usually, your seat is so deep when you're trying to rock him up there, even if he makes a move, I doubt you're going anywhere. You know what I mean? It's not like you're sitting on top relaxed, you know what I mean, or your leg is floppy. You're so far down in that saddle, you're glued in there.
Okay, well, that's good news.
Yeah. And especially, if the horse is essentially doing the exercise, it's pretty much on your command, then you've got it focused. So you're in a good place. All right, so now what I want to do now, I know I'm not worried about the lateral work, whatever. What I want you to do is really nail down your own position, but what would be his kind of quality trot, the trot you're going to start to go after all the time and make like your baseline trot. So you find that trot. And he loves to speed up and slow down, so both of you be careful about the changes in tempo. That's good. Yeah, good flexion, marching, nice walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Pretty good in the form. Okay. Now you've got to find that nice power trot. How does that feel there?
Feels good, actually.
Okay. Well, didn't look too bad. Yeah. Good.
He's trying to go down.
Go down. Okay, then he will. They often will do that, right? You got to use that half halt, but don't be excessive in that. Remember, every time you hit the reins, you're touching the handbrake. So if you're going to bump the rein, you've got to be ready with the seat and back a little bit so that you don't keep, slowing it down. That's pretty good neck shape there, Nancy. Yeah. But now that corner, you really slow down a lot. Yeah, now don't speed up on the long wall, so you can't make it up there. Yeah, now go. March, 2, 3, 4. 1. You need to get a little metronome and carry it with you and turn it on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Stay on the, watch and you're speeding up. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Stay right on the beat. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't slow down in the corner. Don't speed up on the long wall. Power, power. Come on, power up. It's too sluggish. 1, 2. Uphill, uphill. Right, right. Good. Make your corrections. Yeah. Don't let him get away with that stuff. Go, 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 go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Cross the diagonal. 1, 2. He's going to try to pitch down. Don't let him go downhill. Right, up, up, up. Easy, easy. Yeah. Don't let him bear down. I don't care if you have to do 100 half halts. Right, no bearing down. Up, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, up. Don't speed up, but don't let him bear down. Up, up. Yeah, good. And sometimes you have to correct like that over and over and over again. Can you go one more time around? Okay, go ahead. Now, remember, lots of those micro half halts. Don't let him pitch down. Up, up, up. Right, and then glide. Yeah. Now try to shoulder in without slowing down in that trot. Right, now come on, turn, and keep the beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now don't let him, he's going to fall down here on the, you come out of it. Right, good half halt, right. No, you are not falling down on your head. Up, up, now straight, and just work on tempo. Good. Go as long as you can. Pretty good, Nancy, pretty good, yeah. And if you get tired, take a break. The transitions, yeah. Don't let him just wear you out, so he thinks you're, he can wear you down. Make a transition, and you always have, take a fresh start. Yeah, go ahead, yeah. So a little breather, and then we'll do one more little segment. But Nancy, much better. But that's how I would like you to see, start, don't worry about, half pass, grand verre, whatever. I mean, sure, do those, but I want you to start really paying attention on this kind of this rhythm thing. And it's not so much even the rhythm, it's the impulsion with him, and that the tempo doesn't fluctuate, and that you get him in a little bit more in front of you in a more you know, impulsive step. Yeah. Now when you go back to work, you always go back and find that nice trot. Spring, nice springy step, but you're making him light. You're not allowing him to bear down on your hand. Yeah. And keep the pace, keep the pace, keep the pace on the turns. Pretty good. How much is in your hand there? Okay. Rhythm, watch it. Okay, diagonal. Yeah, bend in the corner, good bend. Now straight, watch your foot position. Yeah, don't let him bear down. Say, no, yeah, you're not bearing down here. You got to carry yourself. I can't carry you. Right, now lively. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, go large. Don't let him get sluggish and bear down. No, up, and yeah, up and forward. Up and forward. That's it. Shoulder in, left a little bit, without losing tempo. Yeah. So when you do lateral work, that's how it's got to be. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No matter what you do, yeah, you can. Okay, you can finish anywhere you want. So from now on, I mean, the main thing that I saw there is that I wanted you to really nail down the gates of your practice from now, okay? So really fix that and put him in front of you and get him there. And then, as I say, one is he'll be safer, but two, it's just way better. It's much more correct and a way better look.
Yeah, did you notice how you didn't really have to tell me to put my shoulders back much?
No, I didn't notice.
Usually you have to tell me about 12 times.
Yeah.
That's what I work your part on.
All right, good. I always like to be corrected.
No, I mean I'm listening.
I know, I'm teasing you.
Okay.
Yeah. No, his upper body, yeah, and if anything, he's trying to go through your shoulders. So you better make sure your shoulders are correct, or he'll eat you alive, and he'll just lay down and tip you right over,
Yeah.
But I like it when, if you work consistently like that, he actually becomes a better mover, and it just looks so much better. So we just got to keep doing stuff in that lively step. All right, let me run. All right, hang on a second, be right back.
Good job, Nancy. Nice job.
Hi. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay. So Becca Ann told me a little bit about him, and what you've been working on these days and so forth. Yeah. And it's kind of that we have to keep the elevation with him, or otherwise, he becomes difficult. Not so much even today, but what happens the next day.
Yes.
All right. How old is he now?
17.
17? Okay.
He'll be 17 in July.
All right. So basically, I would not have a problem with that shape now. I know his nose is out a little bit in front of vertical. Yeah, but that's I mean, even if you didn't tell me what you told me before, I still wouldn't have, I wouldn't have, yeah.
Okay, good.
I wouldn't have said,
This is wrong.
no.
Yeah, because this is about the place.
Okay, yeah, where he'll behave. It's not that much unlike Karen's horse,
Dressman.
not Dressman, but the white one.
Oh, mine, whatever.
Yeah, we have to ride, a little bit uphill. Yeah, Parada, yeah.
To get to behavior.
Yeah, and then
And to get, yeah.
then he dropped in on the bit up there, and he was fine.
Okay. Yeah, okay, well, that's good, that's where we.
Yeah. The problem with this horse is that probably because of past training, we had different, let's say, whatever, there was just as a history, that when we ride him a little bit too low, it's just the next day he just becomes very hard to ride, and it's not noticeable at all, but it really is a problem. So it seems to be when we ride him in a more uphill shape, then he behaves better. So even though sometimes might look a tad inverted, what would look right if we did it today would be a disaster tomorrow, for whatever reason. So I'm leaving the choreography a little bit up to you here.
I was gonna say,
Might have to tell her what to do, otherwise we'll be walking around here for All right, well, what do you usually do then from here? Do you go rising, sitting, lateral work? What do you usually do?
Usually sitting, and then like shoulder and punches, and calf press, and then canters.
All right, well let's go and let's try it. Yeah. But it wouldn't have hurt. We didn't walk for half an hour anyway. It wouldn't have hurt to walk like that. But yeah, let's just see what happens. The other thing this horse was notorious for was stopping dead and not going forward. So in the middle of the ride, he just decided, okay, that's enough. And then just watch your own shoulders, that you don't, hike them up and pitch them forward. Yeah, keep them relaxing down a little bit. Now, after he goes a little while like this, will he then flex a little bit more, and then he'll come right more? Okay, all right. Okay.
But he will come more into just more on the vertical.
Okay, yeah. Without pitching down and misbehaving. Okay.
But he can do it,
Okay.
and she can get it.
All right. You heard all that. You heard what I'm saying, right, Becca?
I can hear it actually.
What I said was, if you do this for a while, will he then come just a little more toward vertical and come a little more flexed in the pole? Or does he just stay poked out? And then Ann said that he'll come rounder, without then pitching down and misbehaving.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah. When you feel you can do that, do it, okay? But I'm leaving it a little bit up to you. But ideally, if we could bring his nose in a tiny bit, we'd be very close to being right there. And then you could do your lateral work or whatever, yeah. So you might have to lower your hand a little bit if you feel you can do it, kind of smoothly. Yeah. A little more. But watch your shoulders in your position, yeah. And then try not to let them speed up or slow down. Try to keep regular in your tempo. And then, change rein. Check both sides. And then we can go into the lateral work proper. You see, you're almost there now, yeah. All right? Yeah, so diagonal, and then just check out the left. Yeah, okay. The leg position is pretty good, yeah. So sometimes I feel like you want to raise your shoulders up too high, hike your shoulder, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Just let the shoulders drop a little bit down. And with that, your elbow drops a bit too. And part of that, I'm sure, is part of your, consciously really aware that, you've got to keep him uphill. So you're really doing this, you're, just keep him up, God, keep him up, But you'll be all right. You can keep him up without, without hiking the shoulders up to your ears. All right, now, what are you going, lateral work?
Yeah.
Was that shoulder in?
It was an attempt at it.
Okay, so, right. It looked a little more like Ron Bear, yeah. It needs more bend. Left bend. See, now you're still bent, you're bent to the right. So you've got to either let go of your outside rein, just circle to the left. Yeah. When it gets stuck like that, just go, but not a 5-meter circle, make it a bigger circle. And then it gives you now just go circle again. Now get your impulsion. Yeah, now curve. Now you're not going to need much more bend in the shoulder than you have there, but you're going to need all of that bend. Now go large. I would say don't do the lateral work yet. Let's just keep trotting, and then if we do transitions, will that balk him up? No? Okay. All right. So then what I would try to do is try to do a few trot walk transitions and try to finish this head carriage. I want to see how close we can get, yeah. So I want to just bring that nose, see you can leave the ears. The ears are fine. The base of the neck is fine. It's just his face is poked out too far. So you've got to try to bring his nose in. You may have to lower your hand a little bit or just change the angle of the rein, but try to bring his nose in now. And then go ahead and do, a couple more transitions. Now go forward, yeah. Now, again, probably a little lower rein, but the rein, I'm guessing that the rein aid would feel like it wants to come a little bit toward your belt line, you know, below your navel a little bit. Just a little bit lower angle, without dropping the neck. That's better, without dropping the neck too low. And watch that he doesn't, you know, that he's not bent to the right when you're going to the left. Now, can you bring the nose in there a little bit? A little more. Okay. All right, a little bit. Okay. All right. So Anne's saying that you can come down a little bit in the neck, you know, which I would agree, you know, try to come down a little bit without it falling completely apart. So you could lower the neck a little bit, because we're probably just trying so hard now to keep this pole up that we're almost overdoing it. So go ahead and make him a little rounder. Sometimes, sometimes you just got to gamble, and you know, you'll know if you did it wrong. You'll probably find out pretty quickly. But watch your, you got to get him to bend left. Yeah. Okay, now go ahead and try to trot again. Yeah, you're scaring the audience. Okay, now, now left, easy in the rhythm, easy, and then just practice some simple. That's better. Now practice some simple circles left until you get him bent left. But not too tight, not too tight. Yeah, like, you know, 8, 10 meters, yeah. Now, do you have a left bend? Not yet. Tell me when you do. Now? Yeah. You actually had it before, too. But yeah, okay, come on now, rhythm. Come on, now don't slow down. Yeah, you don't have to go to the shoulder in yet. First just let's get the tempo and the shape right, and then we'll get the bend. Let's get those 3 things first. Then we'll go to lateral. Okay. Now rhythm. Yeah. Now be careful that the neck, now don't let the neck go too much lower, but keep him chewing the bit and flexing in the pole. Yeah. Right. Now just keep working out, and left bend. You've got to play with that left rein. Have a little slight position left. Now another like 10-meter circle up there. Keep the rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Better. Yeah, and then a little left rein play. Okay. Now go large. Yeah, nice impulsion, steady. So a little bit above, not so much above the bit. It's not really above the bit. It's not that. It's because his nose is poked out too much. Okay. So now circle again. Now, bring the nose in a little bit, probably with both reins, but especially with your left. And then go large. Shoulders down. Yeah, elbows down. Yeah. Bend, bend, bend. Come on. So let go. Right. Let that. Sometimes you have to take a strong half halt like that. Don't let him just sit there and tune you out. It's just a lot of times you don't want to just wrench the neck to the left, because then they just learn to answer that pull and they don't flex at the pole. So you want to keep your outside rein kind of snug so that when you take the left half halt, he flexes at the pole, not just swings his neck, follows the rein around. You know what I mean? Okay. You might as well stay on the left a little bit. I know this is like boring, but yeah, I want to get this side softened up a little more. That's pretty close now, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no. You're not taking your nose back out. We didn't work this hard for you to go take that nose back out. Yeah, if you have to make a stronger half halt like that, so be it. That's better, Becca. Yeah. Come on, round, yeah. A little more in, nose in, come on, nose in. Yeah. And now on this next long wall, you could try a little bit of the left shoulder in or shoulder forward. Use that left rein, yeah, and use that left leg. Don't let him slow down too much. really close. It just needs a little bit more flexion in the pole, yeah. Now, not too much neck bend. Yeah, then it gets too much. And then he just, like I say, bends his neck in, and the energy goes out the right shoulder instead of, yeah. Now circle left again. You know, fairly big circle. And work on the flexion in the pole. Flexion in the pole. Yeah, keep your right rein taut. And then flex in the pole, yeah. I know that's a lot, it seems like a bit of wrangling, but you've got no choice. You've got to do that. Rhythm, rhythm. That's it. That's better. Better. Yeah. Come on, keep it up. Yeah. That's it. That's better. Yeah, now not too much bend. Yeah. Even there's too much, yeah. A little more right ring, outside ring. Okay? Now, okay, keep staying, stopping this side a little more. Keep going. Then we'll switch. But yeah, you're getting the idea of keeping the pole up, and yeah, little by little, yeah. So he's chewing the bit a little more and coming more on the bit correctly, yeah. Watch your bend. There we go, yeah. Yeah, not there. That's a good shoulder in. So yeah, you didn't overbend there. Very good. Nice, Becky, nice. Okay? A little more, and then we'll take a break. But now you're getting somewhere. Yeah, so let go. Yeah, come on, stay up, get flex. Come on, let go. Chew the bit. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Okay, little bend. Okay, now cross the diagonal, and let's try the right side. Let's see what happens. Flexion, flexion. Yeah, say that. Don't dash off and poke your nose out. Keep flexing the pole. Forward, forward, rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. Yeah, now you got to go up into my hand. And yeah, now your little right shoulder forward out, but don't go too slow. Yeah. And then keep trying to perfect that, that submission in the pole. Little more, couple more half halts there. A little stronger half halts on the right if you have to.